doing, you do?
The cat. Well, good afternoon and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. I know where I'm going right now, but we had different plans for today. There's gonna be another pretty awesome install on the truck that I was gonna do with our good friend Brian, aka Pittsburgh Views, but the poor guy has the runs. So yeah, well, he does, honey. He doesn't mind.
Damn, Brian. I know.
And I asked him, like, out of respect, do you want me to take that out of the video? He's like, no, that's funny.
Just leave the man some dignity.
Yeah, poor guy. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, we're not going to do anything with the F-150 today. It is a beautiful day. 2 days ago, was it 2 days ago, we had -2. Now it's like 55 and sunny, so it feels like it's like 65 in the sun. Still have some snow on the lawn. And did a half-ass cleaning of the AMG. So we're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna go meet up with my buddy Mike, who has the Frozen Blue M3 CS, and a couple other people. I actually don't know who's there and what we're gonna do, but here we go. I was gonna obviously do the video we had planned today, but we can't because you don't feel well. My wife was like, oh my god, leave the man some dignity, because she heard what I said. So I got yelled at by my wife for saying that.
I said even negative publicity is better than no publicity.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately all publicity is good publicity. Alright, so we got BMW, we got a Porsche, more BMW, another Porsche. And look at that. Ah, God, having a black car like this. Already salty. Alright, so we're done with lunch, and we're just doing some photography here, and look at this little Trinity. 163, we got the GTS, another German friend in the M3 CS. But let's hop inside the GTS here. Check out this beautiful interior. It's got the performance seats, of course, yellow contrast stitching. There's such a difference inside a GT AMG versus, let's say, my C-Class. Love this center console here, absolutely gorgeous. And the owner, Nick, is in desperate need of gas. He's gonna run out here any second. But this is a beautiful spec GTS. It's got the solar beam yellow. That's a $9,000 option, and just the paint. Carbon fiber brace in the back here. The only time I've driven a GTS was at the AMG Driving Academy in Austin. And yeah, definitely a difference from my C-Class. Handles a whole lot better, of course, which it's supposed to do. They weigh less. Same power as my car when it was stock. Be interesting to have a little matchup between these two cars. I don't know if that's gonna happen today, but eventually, because my car weighs more, this one's lighter. See how comparable they are now that I have a tune. Just check out this paint. Gorgeous. Yo, Nick, are you gonna get gas or what?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Check them out on Instagram at NS AMG. We got a salty Turbo S leaving here. Very, very salty. All right, I know. A lot of jumping back and forth in today's video, but this is the next day. An even more beautiful day. We've had like 65 degrees out here today. It is about 4:30 in the afternoon, so the temperature is going down a little bit, so that's the mandatory weather report. But we're now going to see Brian. We're now gonna go do the modification to the F-150 that we were planning on doing yesterday. But yeah, Brian wasn't feeling well. So enough talking here, let's get on the road.
Oh yeah.
Brian,
What's going on?
you feeling better now?
Much better, thank you for asking.
Much better?
Much better.
I felt for you, brother. Brian's gonna pull in the truck here so we can get to work. All right, Brian, so what are we doing today? Well, we are finally.
It's called a roll and lock.
Finally getting a tonneau cover, but it's not just any tonneau cover. This is the roll and lock tonneau cover from Lund, and it's power. So this thing is going to be sweet. I can open it and close it whenever I want remotely. I can open and close it when I'm driving if I feel like it. Not that that makes any sense, but we can.
That makes sense.
Instructions. This is why I need the master installer here. Master technician. Brian, aka Pittsburgh Views.
Master technician.
So, hey, your M4, by the way, you're driving it for the first time in like 3 weeks, right?
Finally.
Since you took delivery of it.
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to get it up on the lift. Check it out underneath.
Yeah.
This.
We're done.
Sweet. The connector's on this side, but the battery's on that side. You know what I mean? It shows in the thing to run it down this side.
What are you doing back there, Brian? You reaching for the cable?
Reaching for the cable. I feel it, but it's not.
Alright, so we got the power cable pulling through here.
You need to leave like 3 feet in the bed. So how much you got up there? Lots.
Alright.
Good?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I'm European. I don't know stuff about feet and all that crap.
Yeah, that's fine.
So these side rails sticking out a little too much. So we thought we could get away with not having to take this off, but we do. So just one screw on each side. Good job, Ryan.
Hey, thanks.
What does it say? Do not remove this piece until tracks are installed. Brian?
Don't remove that. Put that back. Put it back in there.
I take that back. You're not the master installer.
Quick, put it back in there.
Okay, it's like it never happened.
No.
Alright, so we just did this side here. We're starting to install these rail brackets, and because I have a spray-in liner, I guess the actual hole where the screw goes in was a little smaller.
Here, tap, tap, tap root. And there you go.
Boom.
How about that?
How about that?
The only way it can.
Happy face? Tighten that bitch, Brian.
It's tight, son.
Alright, so we're installing the railings here. On this side, Brian did this. I did that side. So if you look here, this surface must touch the tailgate, which it does on this side. The side that I did.
On the amateur side, not so much.
On the amateur side.
But if Mike was good at this, he wouldn't need me, and then I wouldn't have any YouTube subscribers.
Now on this side, it's like this big of a gap. So now Brian has to redo everything, and we gotta move this up a little bit.
Not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it still sucks, man. And I can tell Brian's getting a little grumpy here, so I might have to go buy a pizza or something. As long as he doesn't shit it out right away.
Not myself when I'm hungry.
Maybe that's why you're extra grumpy, because like you lost everything you've eaten for like a week yesterday. So if we demonstrate here. Good job, Mike. Good job. All right, so we got the rail corrected here. Now we gotta tighten this up once again. Now it's time to remove it. I get to use the $80 screwdriver again.
Yeah.
This screwdriver sucks, bro.
What? Look at that.
Do you think this might be the one thing I do to my truck that might improve my fuel economy?
Oh, that couldn't hurt.
All the air constantly going down in the bed, hitting the tailgate. Yeah, it's not good aerodynamics. Now we're pulling the power cable all the way through. Look at that beautiful blower. Just look at it.
I could have swore I said it right there.
So Brian's lost a fuse. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was me who like moved it somehow when I was hanging over here. Aha!
Great job.
Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to test it. I mean, it's hooked up to the battery. I don't know which button to push, so I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, that didn't work properly. I feel like we've missed a step. Supposed to remove these or what? But is that what stopped it? So we're removing these brackets here, thinking, you know, that might have been like a safety stop for just shipping purposes. And then we're gonna pull it out a little bit and then I guess hit the button again and see what happens.
One back there.
Here it is. It's like blending in. All right. Yeah, something's not right here.
Stop?
Did it stop?
Yeah, it stopped by itself.
See, it goes in nice.
Alright, do it the
Try
other
it
way.
the other way, yeah.
What, is there like teeth on the bottom there?
Yeah, there's teeth on the bottom. See those teeth?
Yeah, I
down
see 'em.
there? That's what spins. That
Yeah.
thing.
Nice little light here, though.
Yeah, that's actually kind of convenient.
Yeah.
Push back into those.
All right. I feel like it goes. It retracts pretty good.
Yeah.
It's when it wants to come out that it's a little issue. All right, so quick update. We had to remove this cover here, and we had to push this whole unit back a little bit
There's a piece of tape the whole time.
and line them up with this hole right here. We had forgotten to put these screws in, which moves this whole thing up a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna test this again. What the?
7 hours later.
Revision number 92. Boom, chakalaka, mother.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
Like butter.
And there it stops. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes! So basically, it was us not installing it correctly to begin with, and you know, we had to
Why
get
would you
the.
say that on the internet?
Some texts are better than others.
Gotta tell the truth on the internet, Brian. Fuck clickbaiter. And I got extra help here from Pat. Jim, thank you so much. And so you might be able to tell I'm sweating like a mother here because I had to, use muscle power. Not the technical genius. All right, so pretty much all that's left now is the drill holes here for the drain pipes, and just tidy up some little wires and stuff like that. And we'll finally be done. Brian's kind of sick of this shit right now. He wants to go home, poor guy. Big thanks to him. Go follow him, give him a subscribe if you haven't already. One more in the books, Brian. One more. Took longer than we expected because we didn't follow instructions like we should. But yeah, we got it to work. Finally, Brian.
Right.
We got it done,
was
and
a
it
project.
works properly. It is really awesome. So what we're gonna do now is, close it. Look at that. That is sweet.
This. That's cool. Upside down.
Yep. That is really nice. Look what we have here. A movement watch that is going to be a giveaway on Brian's channel once he hits 10,000 subscribers.
Well, about 7,700 now.
Yeah.
So at 10,000, I'm going to give away this sweet movement watch. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my latest videos. My stuff's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, it is. No, but your quality has definitely gone up, especially your last video with the tire changing tutorial, whatever you did there. It was really good. So Brian's definitely up in his game, trying to produce as much content as he can. I mean, he works full-time here at Moon Township Ford, just like I did in the beginning. So it can be kind of tough to push out content like, you know, several times a week, but he's definitely doing his best. He's a great guy, always helps me out, as you guys know. So if you haven't already, definitely go give him a follow at Pittsburgh Views.
I really appreciate it, guys.
So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is from Lund. They're the ones who own Roll-In Lock. So if you're interested in a tonneau cover like this, definitely check them out. I'll leave their information in the description below. And then tomorrow we're gonna check out how this tonneau cover actually works while we're driving the truck and so on. Maybe drive it through a car wash or something like that. See you guys tomorrow. All right, so here we are the next day, and last night it actually rained, and it's been raining a big part of the day. So let's open up the tonneau cover here. And from what I've noticed, there's no water that's been leaking in through the tonneau cover. Now, we did have some issues installing this yesterday, but like I said, that was just because we didn't really follow the instructions the way we should. We tried to get it done a lot quicker, and it ended up taking us a lot longer. So it takes about 10 seconds for it to open and close. And because we messed around yesterday, not doing it right, I actually scraped or scratched up the tonneau cover a little bit. I don't care all that much, but of course it'd be nicer to not have scratches on a brand new tonneau cover. But again, that was my fault, or our fault. So now let's take it out on the road real quick and see if it makes a lot of noise on the highway, that kind of thing. So that was some highway driving at about 70 to 80 miles an hour. Now we're gonna drive it through a car wash. I'll put the GoPro in the bed of the truck, close the cover of course, and see if there's any water that comes in. Well, not 100% dry, but very close. So there we have it, a somewhat install and review video of the roll and lock tonneau cover that we now have on the truck. I'm very happy with it. Especially awesome that it is power. I don't have to fold the tailgate down, go in there and roll it back and stuff like that, like we have to do on the Raptor. So now, by the way, my wife is slightly jealous. She would obviously want to have this one. So I guess I'm gonna have to get one for her as well, and you know how it is. Gotta make your wife happy. But yeah, there we have it. What do you guys think of this tonneau cover? I know it's not an action-packed video like that. It's not some fun performance mod or, you know, a styling type thing that is predominantly what we do on this truck here. But this was more of a practical one. I actually need a tonneau cover. You know, if I ever want to keep stuff in the bed and we're out traveling and stuff, it's definitely nice to have it. It locks up and all that good stuff. So yeah, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.